Hello everybody, thank you for joining us. Today we're going to draw a person lying on the side and we're going to show it in a certain very popular placement. So that is the floor, and we're going to start off with one arm, hand, so it's like a flat palm. That's like the finger set if we need it. We have to make sure that we cradle the head in this hand. So they have to coordinate in a way that we are able to have this elbow support the weight of the head. And you can see like where this is going. It's a very popular posture. But it's just that we take like certain things for granted. So there's one other shoulder, the other shoulder. We haven't placed this one yet. So just getting to first take care of these different foreground aspects. And then of course we have the body going backward. And we'll go from here. So sort of it already probably gives a vibe of a person right there lying down. So we have to play around with some options here too. So we'll start off by putting this arm right out. Just that much. So now depending on what this person is varying, what this person is means that, I mean, is it like somebody who's just like casually like chatting, just like looking how bulky the person is, how thin the person is. The placement of different elements can vary, but one thing that we can make stable is the head. So let's just keep it of that like nice big size. So we have, let's say, so of course this ear won't be visible, but we have a head right there. And now the collar is of course like it's all like crunched up. It's all like the head, the shoulder set, the chest are all compressed together. We work our way to this other delt. Now how visible it is will depend on this hand that is first coming into view right here. We'll put it out with a different marker, let's say. Now we want part of that hand to show like that. Let's say that we have a curled up little finger. There's the back of the hand, there's the elbow backward. So we have to imagine like the arm behind is like going like that. So we go back like this, and we have to imagine the shoulder is somewhere here, and this arm, this part of the arm going up like that and going into the pec like that. So there's the curvature. Let's see if we could see through this. Then we go up here and we have to complete this. So that would be actually natural enough. So there's the curled finger. When we put the marker to this, you'll see that it'll be more clear. Or just for expression's sake, we could like put another finger right there if we want, depending on how much detail we would like to make this. This other hand we haven't delved into yet. The most natural thing is either like this. So it's like just a fist that goes around like that. That's like, usually it's like sufficient. Like it'll work if you want to put it out as an illustration. Otherwise, if this arm can like nudge closer, if we move it inward more, this is also a reality that this hand goes right here and maybe a finger or two shows around here. That is also another aspect that we can go with. But this like looks nicer though, like this placement. And I would like even make it a flat hand, but this, just the fist itself like works just nicely enough. And you'll see in a moment when, as soon as we put in the highlights with the fat marker to give more emphasis to this particular placement. Maybe a hint of the thumb there if we want. If we want. So let's go out and give this guy now some clothes and stuff, and you'll see like how this comes up together. So there's the t-shirt, a little too loose here I think, but so there's the neck of the t-shirt. We have a belt here, let's say we have I think that's about it. I mean, of course, all the details can come in as you want. Like you could like put in crosshatch here. Again, depending on how much detail you would like to put in. So whether this is an illustration, whether this is a sketch, regardless of what I'm putting in here, this is, of course, a quick illustration or a sketch, whatever we would like to call this. And it works for like both a male and a female frame spectacularly. Like it's a very common, often seen posture, and that can be actually I think it's just an interesting exercise, especially if you have not gone into this type of like pose before, whether it comes with like, you know, all this like tonal exercise of, you know, like, sorry, what I meant to say was that if you want to like put in like tones and work with them, or you just want to make it like a quick sketch on its own, it's all like some very interesting, it's an interesting workout in terms of putting out some anatomy, putting out some key features. So just going with a very loose placement of tones here, just to see how this thing quickly works out. And there we have it. So please do try it out. That's some like an awesome exercise, and one of the most relaxing looking, casual, and yet fun poses that can be tapped in studying anatomy and posture. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe, keep in touch, and have yourself a wonderful day.